Meetings of the Mill Creek Metro Parks Board of Commissioners have been contentious since 13 employees were dismissed back in February.
Tonight's meeting was not as loud as some. There was some shouting back and forth as the commissioners seem to be trying to get the public more involved in its decisions. Mill Creek's commissioners and the public's reaction is our top story at 10.
The Mill Creek Metro Parks Board of Commissioners at its monthly meeting this evening agreed to immediately open applications for its 9 newly formed committees. Board member Lee Fry suggested the board meet to determine guidelines for the committees.
We don't necessarily have to do what they tell us to do, but we do have to take that into consideration, whatever it is that is reported to us.
During public comment, Bill Adams questioned Executive Director Aaron Young on the need to dismiss 13 employees and use the savings for a capital improvements plan. It led to a back and forth between Adams and Young, which ended with Young saying this about the capital plan.
It was outdated the month after we prepared it because it's our working document to inform these 5 board members of how the tax dollars that the people provide us are going to be spent.
So you're telling me that a plan that you put out on March 31st is no longer any good?
Absolutely.
In August?
Absolutely.
Rosemary Thomas, who works for a company that provides chairs for outdoor events at Fellows Riverside Gardens, said the lack of park rangers has created problems organizing the seating at the gazebo and pavilion.
We went down there, we set the chairs up, there was never a problem. Now when we go down there are people that are still in the pavilion, they're still in the gazebo.
A representative from Fellows said he would look into the problem. Meanwhile, people continued to speak against Aaron Young.
You cannot order the public to applaud you. You have to earn the trust and the respect of the public, and you have not done so.
While Jeffrey Barone, who's also a Boardman School Board member, supported Young and his capital improvements plan.
I am grateful that we have a director willing to stand up for a business plan and process that makes sense, that he believes in, and board members that join him in this vision.
Now, the board also voted to terminate the existing agreement with the Friends Specialty Company to operate the Garden Cafe at Fellows. Fanero Architects of Youngstown has been hired to design the replacement of the Lanterman's Mill wheel. Member Lee Fry recommended the park treasurer report to the board and not the executive director. Member Tom Shipka recommended that any significant impact on employees be approved in a public session of the board.